MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who get the ball here in Game 3. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Charles Vetter is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jason McKnight. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. McKnight is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Batting second baseman, Tadahito Ambrose.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jennings is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Garrett Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Joe Kelly will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people,
Leading
do
off
not
for the
run on
Mariners.
this guy. He has one of the best
Center
arms in the
fielder,
business.
Lloyd Jennings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Hatchman might try to make a play on it, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brad Miller.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Brad Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that one just missed outside. Willie Batista waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, designated hitter, Willie.
Next for Seattle, Willie Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKnight has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth,
and with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up.
No strike.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. One and 1. Here it is. High pop up. Guerrero over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Next up for the A's, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Here's
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matthew Cabrera waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Escalona, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Three and 1. Full count, 3-2. Line drive to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Kevin Tachman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Escalona stands at first with one out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. There is Seager. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. So stepping in, Logan Morrison.
Leading
As
off
they'll
for the
have
Mariners.
5, 6, and 7 here to
Left
start the
fielder,
home half of the second.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch on its way. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first
Batting
out.
sixth, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 popped him up. Ambrose ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Damian Feliz.
Hitting off for the Athletics, shortstop, Damian Feliz.
The pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled away. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Jason McKnight. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. Miller with the slide. One there. Not in time.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Tadahito Ambrose.
Striding in for Oakland, Tadahito Ambrose. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Guerrero. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that misses inside 1-0. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike Zunino.
Now here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, if you were in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. One down.
The center fielder, number 13, Floyd Jennings.
Digging in now, Floyd Jennings. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Runners on first with one down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. Zunino at second. Jennings is over at first with one away. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH, Willie Batista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Now the A's designated hitter, Matthew Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matthew Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Pops this one up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder Andres Escalona.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Escalona. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Popped him up. Seager near the bag at third. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. At the plate, Kevin Hatchman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Hatchman, a Canadian native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're up 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Logan Morrison.
Striding into the box, Logan Morrison hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Yanked fouled off to the right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's fouled away. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Damian Feliz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grandal on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason McKnight. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Gonzalez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Tadahito Ambrose, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Ready once again, Derek Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Justin Moulton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, Or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Hatchman scoops it up. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One and 0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Escalona is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 4-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two pitch just missed.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Saunders. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Matthew Cabrera. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andres Escalona.
Now at the plate, Andres Escalona. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jennings is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Kochman.
Settling in now, Kevin Kochman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0. Bends into the zone for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Saunders is under it, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Floyd Jennings. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Runs up and gets this one down. Kochman is up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Ambrose comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Batista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, look out.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Damian Feliz.
Now in the box, Damian Feliz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Jason McKnight, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The left fielder, number 20, Logan Morrison.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. I'm set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
One out, nobody on. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Tadahito Ambrose, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a liner, and the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Ready now, Derek Guerrero. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it, and there's one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Matthew Cabrera. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Cano gets to it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here now is Mike Zunino. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Rafael De La Cruz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Seager on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for Oakland.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Kevin Hatchman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Morrison. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Damian Feliz.
Ready for another chance. Damian Feliz 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Working to keep them in the game here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Escalona stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Jennings is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Martin Gray is the man
Now
called on to
pitching for the
close
A's,
this one and earn a
number
save
20,
in the 9th.
Martin Gray.
Striding in to start the 9th, Lloyd
Leading off,
Jennings,
the bottom of the ninth
and
for
they'll
the
need him to
Mariners.
get something going here.
Center fielder,
Hey, it's never easy
number
scoring
13.
runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Gray comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty D? He goes right at the hitters.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Fastball just a bit high.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want a bloop, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A runner at first with no outs here. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Willie Batista, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Last chance for the Mariners. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Joe Kelly takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.